Hello, vinyl community. Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Having a good day? Having fun collecting? Having fun just being out in there and seeing what's out and about? Well, today we're still talking about the Beatles. I do have a Beatles shirt on. This one kind of sagged down, I guess. It's kind of a lower shirt than normal. But anyway, I do have a Beatles shirt on. But we're out of Help. But I am talking still about a little bit about not Help, but the next album, which was supposed to be this album. This was supposed to be slated for the next Beatles album with them on horses. This was going to be in 1966 the next Beatles album and the next movie that the Beatles were going to do. And it was kind of a Western kind of a movie. They were having Western gear and all that kind of stuff. But this was the next one to be done. And That Means a Lot was one of the songs that was going to be on this album, which was pulled off of Help and put onto this album. This is not the real album. This is just a bootleg, as you can see. But the front cover is the big thing. But anyway, it never got to film, never got slated. They did make pictures of this. This did come out on a French EP, and it did come out on an album as a bootleg. But that's the bootleg I'm showing you of that. And yeah, too bad it never made to album. Too bad it never made an album. And it's too bad it never made a movie. But I just think it was probably too much for them to handle with just coming off Help and touring still and all of that as well. This is really clean. I just think it's really nice. Really nice. So that was kind of that album. And like I said, the movie would have been interesting to see what they would have done, what would have happened. It was basically a Western kind of movie. Ringo's whole thing was kind of the main character. Ringo was the one who was going to be the part, kind of like in Help. So it was kind of their idea, but it never got done, never got slated to be made. But anyway, talking about that. But I'm moving on. Back in, I guess it is volume 17, I guess it is. I opened up this album that I got, George Harrison. Let me just do a little review of this, let you know what I think. Let me play the audio clip, see what you think of this. Listen to this. This is interesting from this album. Oh boy, I thought we had it all set. Here we go. Anyway, can get this player to work. Maybe it's coming.
Alpine is high technology.
It's kind of neat. Alpine commercials, radio, and it talks about even the Beatles and Long and Winding Road. Listen to this.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Jim Ladd. Tonight, we are proud to bring you the realization of a long-awaited goal, to present an interview of George Harrison, who was always my favorite member of the Yardbirds.
Member of the Yardbirds. Wow, I thought I was bad in making mistakes, and here he is doing a nationalized radio show for 1979. And his favorite Beatle, George Harrison from the Yardbirds. I just thought that was funny. Thought I'd share that with you. And I made a CD of it, so I've put it onto CDs. That's what you were listening to, was the actual CD portion of that, was that. Okay. News alert, news alert. This just in. This just in. So let's see what it is. So I'm opening it. I'm excited. That's what I'm moving on to, is this. Kind of hurrying to get through the other stuff so you could see this. Anyway, here we go. Cutting down, cutting down. And the excitement and the tension builds as we open this up. Hopefully. Oh man, this is really... I gotta cut the cardboard on this. This is hard to get open. Okay. Hopefully not slicing any fingers. Don't need to go to the emergency room while I'm doing this DVD. It's a 45. I've opened it out of here. Let me grab it. Oh, so nice, so nice. George Harrison. And this is from Hong Kong. Wow. Isn't that cool? Oh, it's got the original. No, it's just a glossy finish. But anyway, that's from Hong Kong. And I think that's just really cool. It's an EP. As you can plainly see. That's really neat. Let me grab over here. Let me grab my glasses. And let's see. The songs on the EP, it's in stereo. My Sweet Lord, Isn't It a Pity, Side 2. What is Life? And Apple Scruffs. There we go. Let you see that a little better. Isn't that cool? Yeah, we're just opening that up. I'm really happy with that. That's neat. That's really neat. So, just kind of showing you a few things just coming in. Also, my vinyl thought for the day as we get ready to wrap things up. This is kind of a shorter one. As we wrap up things today, how much is too much? Each and every one of us collect a lot, and me included. And you kind of see things and do things, buy things. And my vinyl is actually getting full to where my bookcase and everything that I've got them in is getting full. So you kind of wonder how much is too much and what is life with all of that? I'm in the midst right now, kind of share you with my vinyl community and all of you to know that my brother's in the midst of dying. And it's just ripping up our family. My brother's older. He's in his early 60s. They said he had 2 or 3 months to live, and the cancer is progressing so much. He's been living with cancer for a couple more years. He's been living, for years with cancer, having issues, treatments. And now they're saying he's got a couple weeks to maybe a month, and it is just extremely hard. He doesn't live in the same state I do. So I get to call him and talk to him, and he's the feels that are in his body are breaking his bones. So when he breathes, he's having issues with his lungs because the feos have broken through his lungs and his legs and is breaking his bones literally. So he's in a lot of pain, a lot of morphine, and I know I could go on and on about that. That's kind of where my vinyl thought is you get to the end here as he is, and life is precious, one day at a time, and we don't know what tomorrow will hold, and we need to embrace each other and take care of each other and love on each other. And I know it's kind of a heavy portion of my vinyl thing. I'm just going off and rambling now at this point because I'm not sure what to say. There's a lot I want to say about my brother, but it's just towards the end, and I'm enjoying the vinyl, having fun, but don't forget people, because they're more important than anything you'll accumulate. So that's my heaviness for the after part of vinyl, and I've got a lot more coming. Got some big surprises coming up in next issues. So thanks for subscribing. There are a lot of good videos before this, before I got real heavy and talking. So, vinyl community, I hope you take care and love each other, appreciate each other, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Only the Lord knows. So, hang in there and let me know what you think of this episode, my unveiling of the George Harrison or the Beatles album with the horses. That's kind of cool too. So, let me know, and we will talk to you later, vinyl community. Take care. See ya.